What's going on, everybody? It's Firezz here, and today I just wanted to showcase another WoW Midnight Gold farm that I found. So we're over here by the Exodar in Azuremist Isle, and we are going to be looking around for Blood Elf Bandits, because they have a chance, it's roughly a 14% chance on kill to drop this item. Hold on, I'll go in the auction house and show you guys. They have a roughly 14% chance to drop this, which is selling for upwards of 40,000 gold right now. And the best part about this farm is that they're always going to be up, so no matter where you are in the Azuremist Isle, there's always going to be one up. I'm not sure how heavily farmed this is at the moment, but I can guarantee that the items are here, because I have seen the items before. I'm going to have a picture up on screen in about a minute, relatively. And I'm going to show you guys all of the spawning spots for the Blood Elf Bandits. The only hard part about this is that they are indeed stealthed. So you do kind of have to keep your eyes open for them. But since there's such a big level difference, it's not too hard to find any of them, you know what I mean? So we're just going to keep going throughout the route, and I'm just going to look for some Blood Elf Bandits. See any over here? Doesn't look like it. Double check, go all the way down, and then we're gonna swing back up. The only annoying thing about this farm is the fact that you can't fly in the Azuremist Isle, so you do have to traverse it on foot, which is relatively annoying. But once you get used to it, it's 40,000 gold for a gray item. I mean, the Flash frozen meat farm that I showcased a little bit ago, that one was good, don't get me wrong, but it's not 40,000 gold for one item good. And I don't know why this item is selling for so much at the moment. I mean, I guess it kind of looks cool, but I guess people really want this fucking mask. I don't know why. So say you go post it on the thing for 35,000, 37,000, I guarantee you it'll sell instantly. And that's the cool part, because apparently this is a heavily sought after item. Now it is relatively hard to find these NPCs, but it's like every gold farm in World of Warcraft, it's just luck. Damn. I think they could drop a total of maybe 10 other items, or maybe it was a lot more, I don't remember. I'll put some text on the screen updating on that. But like I said, they are stealthed, so you do kind of have to keep your eyes peeled. I would turn on your name tags. I don't know if that helps or not, but I also just never play with name tags, so I don't ever have them on. As you can see, this is my first time in the area on this character. I did it on my other character, and it took me an hour, and I was able to get one. And I was like, shit, 40,000 gold for 1 hour? You don't have to fucking tell me twice. That's insane. And as I mentioned before, they're always going to be up on the map at some point, so you just gotta hope it's not being farmed by somebody else. You know what I mean? Because if it's not being farmed by somebody else, you have the whole fucking map to yourself. And they are indeed going to be hostile, so you're gonna see the red, but there is such a huge level difference, it's not like it really matters. They're level 30, and I'm assuming you're doing this at max level in Midnight, which is level 90, obviously. Oh my god, I can't get this shit off my screen. So there's another one that's up at the tip of the Azure Watch right there, as you can see. So we're gonna trek our way on up there. Wait, why am I not doing this in cat form? I just realized that. So they do spawn up at the tip of this area. You're gonna see a hell of a lot of Timber Striders. Be sad every time. Let's see. Anything? Nope. Let's keep going. Now we're going to swing over straight onto right there, and then we're gonna swing up to right there. Don't fall. That was an accident. But yeah, it is kind of annoying not being able to fly, especially with the dragon riding that we've all grown so accustomed to, I would assume. But, you know, sometimes you gotta look at World of Warcraft the way it was meant to be. And I enjoy this because it gives me a chance to really look at the area. I played it in Classic, obviously not the original Classic, I didn't play World of Warcraft back then. But in the actual Burning Crusade classic back in the day. Well, not back in the day, back in like however many years ago. And it really gives you a chance to just look at the beauty that Blizzard put into this area. I mean, this area is truly beautiful. You know what I mean? As is most things from the Burning Crusade. I'm only a little biased because that's my one of my favorite expansions. But Azure Mist Isle and the Draenei as a race are just such a beautiful race. Like, they have such a beautiful culture in terms of World of Warcraft. And, you know. Damn, none of them want to spawn. Timber Strider. So now we're going to swing on up to here. And then we're going to swing over to that side of Emberglade. And then after that, we're going to hike all the way back over. Actually, it's more up here where they spawn, if I remember correctly. Hey, we almost got our dashes back up. Oh! There's one, boys. Tell me it didn't just despawn. So as you see, when you get closer to them, they're going to do that. Okay. That's another item that they can drop. They can drop the Blood Elf Communication, which was a quest. Oops, wrong button. That was a quest in the Burning Crusade, obviously. But unluckily for us, we don't give a flying fuck about a Burning Crusade quest. We want the mask. And as you can see, as you get close to them, they're going to stealth. So you kind of got to keep your eyes peeled. They do show up on your name tag briefly. You know what I mean? But it's not too, too long. So you get the feel of it as you go throughout it. Gotta remember to get out of cat form once my... whatchamacallit? Once my things are gone. So the next spot they're going to spawn in is going to be right here, and then they're also going to spawn right there. So that's the general area that we're going to. We're going to head around the outskirts. It's kind of just a big loop. Like, they do also spawn, like, right here, over in the woods over there, but I don't really think it's worth it going all the way over there. I mean, sometimes if you're not getting any luck, you could go check there, but that's so out of the way, having to go across the water, that I'm not a fan. But then that's pretty much going to complete our route. You're going to swing back down here. There's some spawns right there and right there. And then you're going to swing back down to the Exodar and then go back into Brisme's village. And that's pretty much all of the spots that they spawn in. Oh, I thought that guy was farming it too. Then I saw he's literally just leveling. He's level 14. Bro, he's trying to steal my mob tags. Nothing over here, it looks like. So we're gonna swing up and over this way. It's right above the name tag, the Exodar, as you can see. Not seeing any here, so we're gonna take our ass back onto the main road. Oops. And our next stop is going to be right there. I always like to go back to the main road just to get a view of what's around it, like in the general area. You know what I mean? So they do actually spawn over in this general area too. Obviously, all the spawns are like general, like they're not guaranteed to spawn in these spots, but these are like the spots that they normally spawn in. Nothing? Nope. Okay. So our next stop is actually right here, if I remember correctly. Oops, that's the wrong button. So just remember to keep your eyes peeled. Got our other one. Looks like there's none in this area. So after that, our next stop is going to be vaguely right there. Because they don't spawn anywhere too close to the Exodar, obviously. The city people would probably get pissed if they did. Well, people back in the day. I don't think anybody would give a fuck if they spawned in the Exodar right now. Unless you were leveling like a level 1 Draenei. Then maybe you'd care just a little bit if you were getting killed in your main city. But... your eyes peeled. We're coming up on the area. Doesn't look like any over here. So now what we're gonna do is swing all the way back down to the middle of there. Yep, nobody up here. So let's swing our asses back down there. How the hell did I not unlock that? Amen Veil. Bristle limbs. Alright, so we're back into Bristlefin Village, or whatever this fucking area is called. And I'm not seeing any in here at the moment. So, now, I'll probably end it after this. We're gonna swing all the way back down there. Because that's a possible spawn point. Not seeing any, sadly. So I am probably going to call it there. And I will see you guys in the next gold farm video. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments, and let me know how much gold you guys end up making from this in the comments. I always like to see people, you know, using the tutorials that I make and actually having it work for them, because that's the point of the tutorials, is to help you guys make gold, you know what I mean? But other than that, that's pretty much it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.